good. Beer is good. Beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
That's what we should go in with.
Yeah.
What, her talking about being a snow bunny?
No, ginger snaps about how
snaps.
no one eats ginger snaps unless you're going to dip them in beer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. So that and other stuff is what we're talking about here on 93.7 KZ and the Craft Beer Buzz. I'm Tommy T along with
Misty.
Chuckerdoo, and we've got two guests from Great Divide Brewing Company. We've got
Brett, Ben,
and
The B&B boys.
that's right.
and we've been enjoying some high ABV beer this afternoon.
We have, and it's been fantastic. We started off with Mexican chocolate Yeti.
Yes.
Then we went into the current seasonal that you can get out on the shelves right now, which is called Hibernation. It's an English old-style ale, and we are all feeling warm and toasty, which is why we're talking about ginger snaps and why you never eat them unless you're going to dip them into something like Hibernation.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yep.
You're absolutely right, Misty, in that respect. It was a...
Well, we do discuss that sometimes, food pairings with beer here on the show.
Totally.
Yeah.
And stuff that's not good food pairings with beer.
I'm always trying to make like a dessert out of my beer. I'm like, oh, this would be good with ice cream, or oh, this is good with some cake, or
Followed by making breakfast.
Yes.
Then followed by making
lunch.
And
yeah, I know. I like food and beer.
so, where do we want to go next, gang? We've got American Lager, or we've got a couple IPAs. I feel like we should go lager, kind of cleanse a little bit. What do you think? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Let's go with larger glasses
Okay.
as well, because
We've had this lager before.
we have
Yes.
American Lager. We just brought this in not too long ago from Great Divide, so you can get this. It is readily available as well. See, we had a leaky Yeti in the beginning, and now I'm noticing that we've got some Yeti leakage on our lager can. I want to make sure we're not getting that.
Cross-contaminating.
So, right? Yeah, you never want to cross-contaminate
So
with
this
a
is
Yeti.
this is an American lager.
So our lager just came out this last summer. We have not had a lighter style beer in a while from Great Divide.
It's a beautiful straw color. Like, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just like a real
Great
nice
Divide's known for big ABV beers, big bold beers, and we wanted to come out with something that would kind of balance out our portfolio. Not everyone is into 8% ABV beers, so we wanted something a little bit lower in ABV at 5% and just a nice crushable lager. And this is what we came up with. It's fantastic.
Beautiful.
It's a beer you can drink all year round, but especially when it's warm out, it's a beer out there in the garden, lawnmower beer, any beer for any occasion.
Camping beer. I'm all about camping.
Camping
I'm like, this is a
beer.
good camping beer.
Yeah.
It's a good fishing beer.
What do you think, Tommy?
Oh, I like it, and I liked it before as well. It's really good beer,
Yeah.
beer flavored
Right.
beer,
Flavored beer. Exactly.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
Yep.
To me, it's got a nice like honey aftertaste, like a nice sweetness.
Yeah.
Not like sweet, but just really, it leaves a nice taste in my mouth. I like it. And some beers don't leave a nice taste in my mouth.
So you brought up the point about going out like camping beer, right?
Yeah.
So
Boating beer.
talk about what's going to be coming out this upcoming year from Great Divide. Speaking of camping type beers.
So in 2020, spring of 2020, late February, early March, we're going to have our brand new year-round beer called Car Camper Hazy Pale Ale. And to talk to your point, this is the perfect beer, the Hazy Pale Ale from Car Camper Hazy Pale Ale to take to the mountains, boating beer, recreational beer.
Yeah.
Any beer
Sit
for
around
any
at home
occasion.
beer.
Yeah.
Sit at home.
Anything beer. You know?
Any beer.
Yeah.
We're really excited to add to our portfolio again, and we've got a really well-known pale ale in our portfolio, Colorado only, called Denver Pale Ale, and this is Denver Pale Ale's cousin, the Hazy Pale, Car Camper Hazy Pale Ale.
Nice.
So it's the cousin from the East Coast that came out and that got the Rocky Mountain High.
Exactly.
Did they
and was
get-
like,
I'm staying here.
If I have to live in the car, I'm staying.
Well, you went that
Gotcha.
direction. I was going into another direction with cousins, but you're good. I like that.
Well, and I got a chance to see the can artwork for it because all the imagery has silhouettes for the most part for Great Divide's branding. So The Yeti is the most iconic silhouette that I think that they have, but they all have those. So the Hibernation has your cross-country skier. I feel like Colette's a fan favorite. Like, no one knows what that girl looks like,
the
but
farmer
man,
girl.
she's got to be cute.
Okay,
You know?
I remember
She is.
Colette.
Yeah.
She's in my dreams. I remember Colette.
So the car camper, it looks awesome. There's just, mountains in the background. There's the car. There's the person with their cooler and their lantern, and it's just, it really hit the spirit of that. Okay, let's just hit the road. Don't worry
Right.
about the tents.
And you would know because you just went on.
I just went car camping.
Yeah, you did. So
That's right. I did. And I also went car getting stucking.
And I live in my car.
Car camping. Yeah. That's car camping.
I don't have a car. No, I'm just kidding. Man, I can't wait to try that one. Hazy
Yeah.
IPAs are always like a hit and miss for me, but with all the rest of the beers I've had that you guys make, I think I'm gonna really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should
Make
be
or
delicious.
brew, however you say it.
So then, speaking of things that are light and crisp and refreshing, there was a fan favorite that we had last year that is now going to become around February. You were saying
About the same time,
will be year round and is going to join the permanent family for Great Divide, and that is
Yeah, so strawberry rhubarb sour. We had roll out this last summer in 6-packs. Black and pink cans with flavors
Yes.
on them.
Remember
Yeah,
that.
we absolutely sold way more than we thought we ever could.
Misty
And so
just
it's-
lost use of her arms, by the way,
Right.
just to commentate what's happening. Like,
Well, because you were like describing everything, I'm like remembering.
Strawberry
I'm like,
rhubarb
oh,
sour. It's
no, and
Yeah.
pink and black can. I'm like,
Oh,
I
okay.
remember the whole thing vividly. Like,
Yeah, so it's gonna be joining our full-time lineup. Like March-ish.
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah, I'm really excited about it because it's just a phenomenal beer. The branding's great, but the beer is just so good. And basically, the entire country had pretty much decided for Great Divide
Yeah.
that,
Okay.
this is going to be year-round. So, and that's the thing, people, if you love your beers, go freaking drink them. Because as soon as you go to get rid of something else, all these people are going to come out of the woodworks and be like, that was the greatest beer ever. Why are you
weren't
getting
you-"
rid of it? I drank it all the time. Not enough. But it turns out you were drinking more strawberry rhubarb than anything else. So that's what's choosing as what's going to stay in the family.
And there's so many beers and only one of me that I need other people to help also
Yeah,
drink
so
beer. And
help a
Yeah.
lady out here. Drink some more beer.
I can only drink so much beer in this town.
So do we want to break into another beer or take a break and have the Carnage round be two beers?
We have plenty.
Yes, we
How
have
much time are we
plenty.
looking at? Do we have time to jump into another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
we
it.
could. And break one open.
All right. Let's go into Hop-A-Knot.
Wait, how many are we
I keep
having?
calling it Hop-A-Knot. It's not. It's Hop-Knot.
Hop Knot.
So, Misty,
Like
there's
Top Knot.
There's a
But
story behind this beer
Uh-huh.
that is relevant to us.
Oh, okay.
So
To me and you?
yes.
Oh, okay.
So this is
and we're
called.
going back up here at 8.0.
Oh,
Maybe
jeez.
at the-
Whoa, 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 like a roller coaster. My arms are going
the
up.
roller coaster here.
So yeah. So nice juicy IPA. The branding on this has a silhouette of a little astronaut on it, and it's called Hop-Knot. Mm-hmm. Can I bring up the Budweiser thing? Do you care? Is it a problem?
On the spot. Can I spend the night at my friend's house,
sure,
Mom?
Go ask your father.
Right in front of
Well,
your friend.
so here's the thing. So Four Peaks Brewing Company, which is near and dear to our heart,
Right.
was purchased by Budweiser, which was kind of heartbreaking. The first time I saw Four Peaks Kilt Lifter in the Denver airport, I was like, "Gah!" Misty's giving me the eyes of like, get on with the story.
No, I am listening to you because I know.
Okay. So they have an IPA called Hop-Knot, HOPKN OTE.
Okay.
OT. It's OTE. No, so that's been their IPA forever. This is HOPNAUT, like an astronaut. And Great Divide's getting grief from a bigger brewing company because it sounds the same.
Bullying.
So we'll see what happens there. So we'll talk about the beer, if we like the beer, and if we do like the beer, then we'll see what happens if it keeps the name because someone's self-conscious.
I like the
about-
beer, keep the name. There.
Done.
I like the beer, keep
Done?
the name too.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So, but that's just a bitter point for me. It's Kilt Lifter.
Definitely
For-
keep the name.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah. Because this is very hoppy and it's
I mean,
beautiful.
what is it? You have to have like
Hot
a 10% difference in branding or something like that to be able to keep it.
I don't know anything. I don't know.
They don't look similar at all.
At all.
Uh-huh.
No. It's
And
not
the
spelled
spelling
the same.
obviously is different, but that's for the lawyers. To
Yeah.
say.
You're like,
Yeah, we're being politely asked to stop.
okay.
It's time. No. Dang. Well, shoot.
But I see this is something from your Tank Farm series. What's that?
Yeah, so our Tank Farm series is kind of a experimental series that rolls out in seasons, just like our core seasonal brands. But it tends to be a little more experimental. So like Double Juicy IPA. That's how Strawberry Rhubarb Sour got started.
Oh, okay.
I'll
There
be
you go.
looking at a coffee porter here soon.
I mean,
Some
yeah,
barrel aged coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, just it's a chance for us to play around.
Oh, okay.
So
Just a seasonal lineup, like Brett said, and they're always fun, kind of funky beers. And that's, like Brett said again, was how Strawberry Rhubarb got its start, and it's kind of a test kitchen, if you will, to see if if it sticks, what people think about it. And Strawberry Rhubarb had such a strong following, and obviously proved itself that we brought it back year-round in 2020. And we hope the same thing for Hop Knot. We'll just see how that plays out.
It's also one of those things, too, where there's so many great beers that come out of a brewing company. I feel like some artistic release for those brewers to be able to be like, okay, Hibernation's great. American Lager's great. We're brewing it every day, and it's phenomenal. We know how to brew this. We got to do something else now. So let's throw something in with strawberry and rhubarb,
And we'll have
Yeah,
fun.
let's do, totally. And
All
so
right.
these kind of series as well kind of show off the flex of the brewers.
and a lot of times these also start in an even smaller test kitchen, just our tap room, Just
So
like
with your
crowd
tap
favorite.
room,
Yeah.
we have to take a break, but when we come back, I want to talk about where people can go to if you guys have a location in your tap room. I'm glad you said that. So that was a good jump in.
Good. All right, so we'll talk about that, and we'll have another beer when we come back for round 3, the Carnage round. On
Right.
the Craft Beer Buzz next on 93.7 KZ.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.